Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we fell down after... Well, okay, let's start at the beginning. We met up for the hostage exchange, but they ended up kind of going to screw us over and everything, and Dia got mad and started attacking their leader, and they threatened to kill the hostage, but then an earthquake happened, and it caused the sand dune to cave in, and we all fell inside of, basically, an old entrance to a ruin that was, like, King Deshret's, like, maybe it was a palace, maybe it was a shrine, maybe it was, we don't know necessarily, but it was something like that. So we all went ahead and went in and explored, and we were exploring the ruins and everything, and after exploring all the ruins, we ended up getting teleported here, which is some magical, mystical, filled with dendro, honestly. I mean, look at this. This has got to be dendro energy. I mean, look at all the plants and everything. But some sort of really amazing looking tree thing. It looks like there's a statue or something over there, so I'm interested to see what we're going to learn, but this is where we left off, so we're just going to keep on moving forward and see what we discover. So remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more. Without further ado, let's get right back to it, guys. Yeah, I can't sprint, jump, run, anything. It's pretty much just walk. That's all I got.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
This is gorgeous. Whoa, okay. Wait, that looks like the thing that Sino wears. Like, it's the like, jackal head. So what's this all about?
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers, and it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, My duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? He became so tiny in the end.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death. Okay, a little break here, but okay, so for what I could put together from that is... So they got knowledge that wasn't supposed to be a part of this world. So somehow they discovered otherworldly knowledge, which we know the Traveler travels from world to world, so he's not even supposed to be here either. So there is such a thing that we know that there's other worlds and knowledge can get here. So forbidden knowledge came here. The forbidden knowledge began to corrupt people, like drive them insane. It started causing the Elazar, started causing the Withering, all sorts of corruption-y type stuff. So we know that happened. In order to get rid of the forbidden knowledge, King Deshret sacrificed himself, and Lord Rukkhadevata used all of her power to do so, to help him and to rebuild and keep everything safe. And that caused her to turn into a small child. Well, doesn't that mean if she turned into the small child, the smaller form, that small child that was found must be Nahida, which means that Lesser Lord Kusanali is actually Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right? I think. That's where my mind is going with this. I don't know if that's right, but I think that's where they're going with this, which is really cool to think about how that happened, because then it makes it even more insane that basically the academia is just like, well, we only believe in Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Well, Kusanali is actually Rukkhadevata in that case, if this is it, if that's like the direction they're going, which means that they basically turn their back on their Archon by claiming, no, they're trying to support their real Archon. It's... Wow, this just got insane. But okay. And that's cool too, that Deshret is actually... Rukkhadevata and Deshret were actually very close. They weren't enemies at all. They were actually there for each other and supported each other, which is great. That's like even more amazing. Which means all this infighting is even worse. Wow, that was a lot. That was a big information bomb.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Rahman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Eremites and I, what are we even fighting for?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
Rahman's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a turn for the better. Poor guy, I just gotta make a note that that dude, he literally just had his entire world shatter, his entire, like, religious belief system shattered, and his entire, like, being and his whole drive for what he does just completely thrown to the side and be like, you're wrong, completely blatantly wrong, and what you've been doing is wrong. He accepted that pretty well. I mean, that poor guy, I mean, he literally just not only had his world flipped upside down, he had it torn inside out and ripped to shreds. That's gotta be hard for someone, but again, he is handling it well, and the fact that he wants to try to convince other people too, it's like, okay, this is a turn for the better. I think this could help maybe ease some of the tension at least. Or at least get more people on our side, like Dia said.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow. Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
It's interesting too that Sino looked like a descendant of the priest as well. That's also interesting, because I don't think the Mahamatra is supposed to be like that, right? Or are they supposed to be the descendants of him? I don't know. This just, it answered a bunch of questions, but made a whole lot more. And I'm still interested to see, is Leslie Kusanali really just Greater Lord Rukkhadevata just shrunk down? And what was this forbidden knowledge that they all found out? And how come the sacrifice didn't get rid of it? Did someone try to re-find the forbidden knowledge? Is the forbidden knowledge how to become an Archon? What if that's the forbidden knowledge, which is why what they're doing is causing all this stuff to get worse? Ooh, that would be interesting. Okay, sorry, my mind is like going a mile a minute with all this new information. We didn't even need the cryo or the pyro or any of that crap. I'm a little irked about that, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and just switch back to our normal party setup. But, oh, that was so cool. I really enjoyed that. Again, the Sumeru story is just so freaking good. Go ahead and get this claimed. Like I said, though, it seems like every time we get more answers, we end up with more questions. But that tends to be how good game writing goes. I've noticed that a lot of games that have really good stories, it tends to be that they give you just enough at a time, but also give you just enough more to be like, great, we gotta figure out what this means now, or what that is, or... Okay, we gotta get all the way over there. So we're going to... Can we exit out over here, or do we gotta teleport out? I don't think we can leave over here. Yeah, no, there's literally a giant hole in the ground. We cannot just leave. I wonder how everyone got out then, though, because the fact that it was like, I think the Traveler is the only one who has the ability to teleport, doesn't he? I mean, I think Catherine said she has the ability to do so too, but great. I mean, because if we go to a teleport point, we're going to teleport all the way back here. We might as well just teleport over to here and end up over there. But I kind of wanted to grab all these teleport points where we're over here in the desert. You know what, we'll try to do that. We'll try to grab a bunch of those. Like I said, I don't think I can get out of here by climbing or anything. At least, we probably could, but it'd be really stupid. So we'll go back here. And then we'll go this direction and try to get some of these teleport points picked up so we at least have more points to go to in the desert. Oh, that's crazy. So this all happened because King Deshret, which he was also a follower of, you know, the whole knowledge thing, so he had similar beliefs, it sounds like, to the, is this the right way even? Am I going? Yeah, I'm going the right way, okay. So it sounds like he has similar beliefs to the academia in the sense of basically that, knowledge is an important thing. You know, like he believed in the importance of knowledge for the people and all that kind of stuff. So he had similar beliefs in that, but the problem is knowledge was their downfall, and basically learning a certain knowledge that was not meant to be known, that isn't supposed to be part of this world, is what caused the downfall of it all. In order to fix it, Lord Rukadevata stepped in to try to help, but couldn't help, like, fully stop it, just basically band-aid on it. So King Deshret sacrificed himself in order to, like, fully stop it. Which makes me wonder then, did it fully stop? And it started up again? Or was it always... And it's interesting, why does it cause the Elazar disease? Like, what does that have to do with the forbidden knowledge? Like, why does learning the forbidden knowledge cause that? Is it just a side effect of it? Or is it, like, actually because what the knowledge does to you turns you into something? Or... Because, you know, the fact you get those scales and... Oh, it's just so many questions. Again, I could be reading too much into it, too, because there's a lot of stuff that is just like, well, that's not the part that matters, it's this part, or whatever. I have a tendency to do that. But it's just, I'm so intrigued now. Well, I was already before, but you know what I mean. Just a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay, there's our teleport point over here. Which I'm thinking there's, like, a boss of some sort in there. I don't know if we ever need to fight that one, though. I don't think we have any characters that require that. Okay, so there's one. Okay, so let's get back up and over. Okay, there's gonna be another one back this way. Oh man, the desert suits. That's another reason I wanted all these teleport points, is because of the fact that the desert is so big, and we're gonna be doing so much running around here, I feel. I don't know, though, because, I mean, we just did the big major thing is in that pyramid, so... Is there anything else we gotta do? I'm still trying to figure out, too, what is with that? Like...
Take it easy.
Does that have anything to do with the forbidden knowledge, or is that, like, causing all the sand to be here? Does that... Was that here before or after Deshret? Oh, so many questions. And I don't know if all these questions are even going to get answered, because a lot of times, you know, a lot of this stuff won't get answered. They'll just answer the main plot line type of stuff, but they won't answer all these little side questions that really have nothing to do with it. They might put in a lore book or something, maybe. Huh. I wonder if there's any of those lying around. No, I doubt it, though, because I don't really... It seems like you get a lot of your story context. I mean, yeah, they have some story context, though, and, like, the stuff you find around, like, books and stuff sitting around, but I don't know if they would have that kind of stuff. Because that's, like, major story spoiler type stuff, so I don't know if they would have that just lying around for someone to run across, you know what I mean? Okay, here's teleport point number 2. Okay, where else do we need? I missed out on getting that one, but I am not making my way all the way over there. Let's teleport back to this one and maybe get the one on top of the Sobek Oasis, because there's 2 over in this direction, so maybe we'll try to get those 2. That's cool, the Sobek Oasis. Isn't the god of... Is it Sands or something like that? Sobek? I know what he... I play a lot of Smite, so that's, like, the only reason I know, like, him. And what's funny is I know quite a few Egyptian gods, but for some reason I've never heard of Sobek before until I played Smite. Which I absolutely love that game, by the way. I'm not, like... What's weird is I'm not a huge... Well, I guess I am kind of a big MOBA player, though, because I like Smite. I never played League, though. I have never played League, but I've also been told I really shouldn't play League. Which, I know that's kind of funny, because it's just like, oh, I like MOBAs a lot, because I've played... Like I said, I played Smite. There was one other MOBA that I played, too, a lot of. I can't remember for the life of me what it was, though, now. Dang it. What was that other MOBA I played? Anyways, I've played a few. I really, really, really liked Smite. And I thought about playing League, and I asked one of my friends who played League and everything. I was just like, oh, should I play League? Would you like to play? You know, blah, blah. And they were just like, don't play League. And I was like, what? And they're just like, it's fun, but don't play League because it's also extremely toxic. And I was like, oh. And I was like, but can I still enjoy it? Even though, and they're just like, just don't. And I was like, okay. So I've never played that, sadly. Or maybe not so sadly. I don't know. But like I said, I really enjoy Smite, so that was kind of a weird tangent. But anyways, it's got a lot of lore because of the fact that, those of you who don't know, Smite is a MOBA, which is, I don't remember what the acronym MOBA stands for, but basically, it's like a team fighting, protect your base, destroy other enemy towers type of situation thing. I don't really know how to explain it too well. I'm probably explaining it horribly, but basically, it's a team game. You work together. You try to take out the other team. Very basic explanation. And Smite is based around where you play as gods from different pantheons and everything. So you've got, like, you know, Aphrodite, Zeus, Ra, Odin, you know, you got all sorts of different gods. And so I really enjoy the game. And so that's just, like I said, the only reason I know, like, Sobek, and there's some other ones too that I've only found out because of that. Like, Yanis. I didn't know about Yanis. That's a pretty cool god. But, yeah. Anyways, that was a total tangent. Okay, there should be one more teleport point right over here, I think is what it said. And then we have, like, this whole area map. Ooh, that's a really cool looking chest. We might have to come back for that, but I really want to just glide all the way over here. Whee! This is good too, because that means we have almost this whole side mapped out. Ah, there it is. So it explains too, so that statue right there, I was always wondering, okay, who are these statues supposed to be of? Because they looked like, you know, I was like, okay, are these supposed to be other gods, or what are these? Like, you know, are they based on people? Because that's like a bird person. I was like, what the heck is that? But now I know, that's a statue of King Deshret.
Take it easy.
Because that's what was on all the doors in the, well, I guess it wasn't a tomb, it was technically a tomb, but it was also, I guess, like his, not a church, what would you call it? It's where his priests were to worship him and everything. Like, the general public apparently wasn't, like, allowed in there, in a sense. Oh, come on, really? You're gonna do me like this? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, you're annoying me. I don't like it. Okay, I climb up here. I should be able to go to the right. Yeah, Yalen let go of the wall. She was, like, still holding onto the wall for some reason. It was like, Yalen, let go. Seriously? I can hear it. You're gonna gonna torture me like that? Okay, fine. We'll just walk up then. Rude. Oh, dang it. Come on, let me mark this one. There we go. There we go. Oop. Okay, I was trying to zoom out. Thank you. I don't know what... There's, like, some weird delay shenanigans going on. I don't know what that's all about. Okay, we need to get over here next. I think we could go around... Technically, we need to get up on top of this thing. Would probably be the easiest way to get up there. I'm thinking... Or actually, no, it looks like... Is it on this level? No, it's not on the floor level. It's on the upper level. So we need to get up there. Oh, there's their way up. Should we? Yeah, we'll take out these guys.
A new punching bag.
Yeah, you're my new punching bag. Haha. Whee! With all this healing, they're like doing no damage.
Stand with me. Take it easy.
Oh, this poor little guy. I feel really bad about killing this guy, but oh well.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Okay, we need to get up there. Perfect. Okay, there's another room. How? There's runes all over the place. Okay, there's a statue way over there. Where is this teleport point? It says it should be right over here somewhere. I think. Okay, lots of fungi. I don't want to mess with the Eremite guys. We're not here for a fight. We're here for exploration. Yep, that's the Towers of Betrayal. Or maybe the not so much betrayal anymore. Ah, there's where we need to get up to. I get up to there, though? I don't know if I can make it from down here. Yeah, no, I think it's way outside my range. Oh, nope, it isn't. Up we go! That was a very long way up. Oh my gosh. Whee! Ooh, crystal flies. I missed some of them. Oh well. Okay. Well, guys, we are actually going to end this episode here, though. And in the next one, we'll go ahead and head to the hideout, since now we've got all these teleport points over here. We got lots of stuff. We probably need to get that statue, too. But yeah, we're only missing a little bit over here in the desert now, and then, of course, this whole area over here. But we don't talk about that area over there, at least not yet. But let's see how we're doing. No achievements. How are we doing? Did we get enough? Yes, we got enough for one wish, so we're going to end the episode off with a wish, you guys. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1... go. Oh, number 73 is a dud. Oh, and we're 5 of the star glitter, stardust, whatever that is, from getting another one. Well, that totally sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. Well, in the next one, we'll go and enter the Eremite hideout. There's also the statue right over there. I can see it. Oh, that's so tempting to go get. But we'll kind of see what we're going to do the next episode. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!